Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Y'all, I'm doing this video because I was just on Tubi, and you know, they got Bad Girls Club on Tubi, and I was just wondering because somebody said something about and I was also on Twitter, and they said something about one of the Bad Girls Club's fights, and they were just like they were talking about the Jen and Rocky fight from season 10, and somebody was just like, oh, Rocky was the best heavy hitter, and they were like, Jen was the best heavy hitter, and whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was like, I'm about to shut all this down, and I'm about to tell y'all who was the best fighter from each season, because y'all's list, no lie, they trash, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, y'all see the title. We about to talk, and if you're a BGC fan, I really want y'all to drop who was y'all favorite fighters from each season, who was the best fighter from each season, and we can talk about it, because y'all might not agree with my decisions, but I feel like mine's is 100% accurate. So yeah, y'all, let's talk about who was the best fighter from seasons 1 through 17. So yeah, let's just get into it. For season 1, of course, it's 100% going to Ty. And Ty was the definition. When I first saw Ty fighting old girl on the hill, I thought she was a boxer. That fight was no pulling hair and whatnot. She was just... she was good. And the thing is, she was hitting old girl. I think it was Amy. Aimee, that girl. Yeah, her. She was just hitting that girl straight. All you saw was her face go boop, 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 boop. Like, it was just... like, I love that fight so much. And honestly, that's like a guilty pleasure fight to me. Like, I love watching that fight. So yeah, season 1, I agree with y'all. 100% going to Ty. 100% going to Ty. No ifs, ands, or buts. For season 2, of course, it goes to Tanisha. But I really think that was one of the only fights that season. It's like early BGC days. It's like they just had drama. It's like they had, a little fight. But they didn't start really fighting for real in the house till like later. Not like later on, but like seasons 1, 2, 3-ish, like they were focused on, letting the girls change, because in the earlier seasons, it was just like you really got kicked out for fighting. So it's just like, yeah. But season 2, of course, it goes to Tanisha. However, I will say this, and I really don't want y'all to be mad at me, because it's like I like Tanisha too. Tanisha, she's godmother of the BGCs, and it's just like I would really love to see Tanisha fight one of the girls from the later seasons, because it's like, yeah, Tanisha won her fight that season. Yeah, she was, the best fighter from that season. But I would really love to see Tanisha fight like a Erica Lucci, a Megan, a Christina, a Rocky, even like a Jen, a Shannon. I would want to see Tanisha, see if she really got hands fighting, those people. Because when she was in the house, it's like, it was nobody was competition to her, like Tanisha knew that if she fought one of the girls in the house, that she was gonna beat them up, period, point blank. So even when she did get into the fight, and she was binking old girl, dragging her around, like she knew that was gonna happen. So it's just like, yeah. So I would have really loved to see Tanisha fight somebody else in the later seasons, like in season 16 reunion, I would have loved to see, her and Adrian, do a little tussle 1, 2. Because it seemed like Adrian was with it. It seemed like Tanisha was with it. But, it kind of got separated and whatnot. Tanisha was the reunion host. But honestly, no lie, I would have loved, like, people were getting buck with Tanisha. Tanisha was getting buck with people. They should have let Tanisha throw down when she was hosting a reunion. Because it's like, yeah, we saw Tanisha fight, season 2, but I hated the whole, oh, Tanisha, you know, she a heavy hitter, she a good, it's just like, yeah, she won her fight, but I don't classify Tanisha as one of the heavy hitters or the best fighters of Bad Girls Club. She did the best on her season, 100%, but I wouldn't put Tanisha in my top 10 fighter Bad Girls list. Sorry, not sorry. For season 3, I don't really have anyone. I really can't remember the fights from season 3. And it's like, I really don't think they had any, you know, fights like that I remember. No lie. I might have to go back and rewatch that season. Or honestly, did I even... Oh, yeah, that season 3, I really don't, you know, remember it that much. No lie. And yeah, the only thing I remember about season 3 are the Ambers, and you know, they ran that house and they were having their way in the house, and Amber weren't really like fighters. I remember Amber fighting Kayla in the car. They had their little tussle, but they didn't like fight, you know. So yeah, season 3, next. But when you get to season 4 is when BGC just started, you know, popping off with the fights. And even though people say, you know, I give the best fighter of that house to Portia, it's like, if y'all want to give it to Flo, then it's like, I could understand that, because it's like, Flo, no lie, Flo had hands, she could fight, oh, I'm trying to think, if Portia and Flo got into a fight, who would win? No lie, I would still probably give it to Portia, because it's like, watching Portia fight Natalie, it's like, Portia had the hands, and Portia was the person where it's like, she didn't stop swinging. It's like, I love that fight with Portia and Natalie, but it's like, when you go to Flo didn't really swing in her fights. It's like, when she fought Natalie at the reunion, it's like, she had her in the chair, and it's like, they were kind of scuffling and like pulling on each other, and it's like, when she hit Amber, when Amber messed up her foot, they weren't really fighting. So it's like, I can't really sit here and say like I saw Flo like beat somebody's ass on season 4. So it's just like, because I don't, yeah, so, and everybody else, Natalie wasn't no hitter, Kendra, none of them. Like, so yeah, Portia went in. So the best fighter of season 4 definitely goes to Portia. Oh, season 5. Season 5 is one of my favorite seasons. Like, I can rewatch that season beginning to end like 50 million times a day. Like, I love that season. Like, it was so tea. But I don't want y'all to be mad when I say this, but I really do feel like the best fighter from that season was Kat. Like, I know everybody got into their little scruffles, but Brandy was crazy. She was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I really do feel like Kat, she was the best fighter from their season. Like, that beach fight, she handled that beach fight. And then on top of that, none of them wanted to fight Kat. Like, I remember when they kicked Morgan out and they were just like, oh, Kat, we didn't touch your stuff. It's like, Kat was really asking them if they needed that. Like, regardless if y'all touched my stuff or not, I felt like it was corny that y'all touched somebody's stuff. And then when Danielle asked Kat for an apology and Kat said she wasn't going to give it to her, she didn't say how she really felt about it to Kat. She went outside and she told Erica about it. And it's like, Kristen ran that house, but they weren't. This may sound weird, but Kristen ran that house, but they were scared of Kat more. I don't even think they were scared of Kristen, but she just ran the house. But they were actually scared of Kat. And after that beach fight, I was like, okay, Kat got hands. Y'all know why. I was undecided about season 6 at first. I give season 6 their best fighter award to Wilma. However, honorary mention, I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me or not, but Corey was doing her stuff in her fights, no lie. But I really do feel like if it came down to it between Wilma and Corey, then Wilma would beat Corey's ass, no lie. Because the fight between Ashley and Corey, they was getting each other, but Corey ended up getting her. And then I forgot who else Corey fight in the beauty room one time, but Corey, she was doing her stuff. But when Wilma came around, Nikki thought she was gonna be able to bully Wilma. wasn't going for any of that. It's like not early, BGC all the seasons, they try to do the whole, the new girl thing, pick on the new girl thing. But Wilma, she was on that. She was with all that. And Wilma beating up Nikki, especially when she ain't have no shirt on, because I really could not stand Nikki. Like, to this day, I still don't like Nikki. Like, when I watch, me rewatching that season, I only gotta go watch the episodes that I like, because I really don't like Nikki. Like, she was so annoying to me. Like, people tried to find her funny, but it's just like, Nikki, instead of her going on Bad Girls Club, she needed to go to college so she can join a sorority so she can play pranks on people, because it's just like, she was so annoying. So when Wilma came along and Wilma started beating up Nikki, I love to see it. And Nikki, I really do feel like regardless of whoever whoever Wilma fought in that house, she could have taken them. No lie, because nobody, I'm trying to think, who else? No, regardless of who else could fight in that house, I really don't think any of them were touching Wilma, like, no lie. So Wilma, best fighter of that season. Season 7, y'all already know, 100% goes to Stassi. 100% goes to Stassi. Tiara could fight. Honestly, I really wish Judy knew how to fight, because Stassi, Tiara, and Judy, that trio was everything. And if Judy knew how to fight, then they would have been 100% unstoppable. But Judy, bubble brain, dumbass, just didn't know how to fight, so it just kind of backfired on the trio. So yeah, but season, oh my gosh, I hate that Shelly tried to be Delulu about not getting beat up. Like, I remember after their fight, Stassi was just like, and that's why you got your ass beat. She was like, beat my ass? What the fuck? Like, girl, yes, you got your ass beat. And when Stassi came back around and did it the second time, she was still Delulu about it. It's just like, girl, how many times you gonna let this girl beat you up? And then you keep denying that you got beat up. And then at the reunion, when she did it again, you tried to act all like you was on that. It's just like, Shelly, Stassi keeps beating you up. Like, just let it go. And I remember when she beat up Tasha, and Tasha had to call it Popo. So it's just like, Stassi, and the thing is, Stassi knew, like, she could have beat up at anybody in that house. Like, she wasn't intimidated by Shelly. Like, Shelly, she tried to, like, y'all, remember when Shelly didn't beat up Judy? Like, when Judy punched Shelly in the face, what did Shelly do to Judy? Crickets, like, nothing. Like, the fact that she got punched by Judy and all they were doing was rolling around in the confessional, Shelly did not swing that nail one time. And the thing is, she was messing with Judy so much, you would think that if Judy actually hit her, then she would beat Judy's ass, but she didn't. And that's why she got what she got at the end of the season. So yeah, season 7, heavy hitter 1, best fighter of the house, definitely go to Stassi. Yo, season 8, nobody could fight in that house except for Camila. Like, no lie. Like, oh, Amy? No lie. Amy kind of had hands a little bit, but when it came down to it, Camila did beat up Amy. So yeah, best fighter of the house for season 8 definitely goes to Camila, because nobody in that house could fight. You knew they couldn't fight because they were jumping people. Like, Danny and Gabby were jumping Elise and they did nothing to her. It's like, I've never seen anyone get jumped and they just leave out looking the way that they look. Because when Danny and Gabby got jumped, we could tell that they got jumped. When Elise was getting jumped by the girls, even when it was all of them, including Danny and Gabby, like, Elise still looked the same. So I was just like, oh, okay, these girls can't fight. Like, they just sitting here tugging on clothes, pulling hair, putting dressing in her suitcase and whatnot. It's just like, where are the hands? Like, nobody had any hands until Camila showed up, and Camila was out there snatching off Mimi's, rest in peace to Mimi, but snatching off Mimi's bangs, you know. I remember one time, y'all, Mimi, this was a bad season for Mimi. I remember when she got hit in the eye by Amy, and she had to put that. Mimi just couldn't fight. She just gonna fight. And I'm happy that she admitted that at the reunion. But it's like, girl, yeah, we already knew that. We saw it. So yeah, I give the best fighter for season 8, of course, Camila, but Amy did have hands. Okay, y'all, I am torn because season 9, I feel like season 9 had a lot of the heavy hitters. They had Erica, Christina, Megan, Andrea had hits. So it's like, if I had to pick between the 4 of them, no lie. Okay, I can eliminate Andrea, but between Megan, Erica, and Christina, dang. I might say Erica. Honorary mention Christina and honorary mention Megan. But I might have to give it to Erica because, damn, but it's like Christina. Y'all think if it came down to Christina and Erica, who would win? Dang, I really want to give it to Erica, and yeah, I really want to give it to Erica, but at the same time, Christina will probably kind of give her a run for her money. So damn, should I say Christina? Yo, this is a hard one. Season 9 is hard because season 9 had some fighters. Okay, shoot, y'all remember when Rima beat up Julie? I'm not saying Rima is not in the talks for conversation, period, point blank. But y'all remember when Rima even beat up Julie? Like, they was getting active in season 9. Like, ooh, I'm about to go back and watch this season. Like, if I ever go to Mexico, one of the things I want to do is go to their house. Like, the people that live in these mansions, they really do not know how iconic and how much history is in these homes. Like, they don't even know. But dang, season 9, I might just give it to Erica, because Erica, it's like Christina know how to fight, but it seemed like Erica's hits were hurt more than Christina's. And Erica, she seemed like she fight kind of wild. So I might just give it, no, not might, I'm gonna give it to Erica. Season 9, best fighter in the house, I'm gonna give it to Erica. Season 10, I'm stuck between Rocky and Nikki. But I might just say Rocky. I feel like if it came down to it, Rocky could beat Nikki. And no lie, I'm gonna say Rocky, because Rocky was strong as hell. Even though Shannon did beat up Valentina at the reunion, and it's like, we know Shannon got hands. Ooh, if it came down to it, who do y'all think will win a fight between Rocky and Shannon? That would be a good fight. But season 10, I might have to give it to Rocky, because Rocky, she was thrown out, and Rocky, she didn't care. However, unpopular opinion, the hallway fight between Jen and Rocky, I really don't feel like she beat Jen up. And I don't think Jen beat Rocky up. I really do feel like that fight was kind of a tie. And if you look at it in slow motion, as Rocky was hitting Jen was like literally like uppercutting her. So not like Jen was like defenseless on the ground and Rocky was getting her hits in. Like, I hate that whole narrative. Like, oh, Rocky beat Jen's ass. Like, I don't think Rocky ever beat Jen's ass. But at the same time, she was still the best fighter of the house. Like, I remember back when Shannon was trying to give Rocky fighting tips. It's like, I don't know if she took them or not, but Rocky didn't need any fighting tips. What's this? I look like Barbie bitch, but I like Rocky Balboa. Like, yeah, like Rocky, she was on that. I don't know where Rocky was from, who she was raised by. Like, oh, I know, didn't she come from like a farmer? Maybe she was fighting the cows in her backyard. Cause Rocky, she was definitely on that. Cause when Rocky came into the house, yeah, she was whooping ass. And I remember at the reunion when she punched the hell out of Valentina, like, cause she didn't beat up Valentina, but Rocky damaged Valentina's face. So it's just like, yeah. So, ooh, but y'all know why. This might be messy, and I know this never gonna happen, but Rocky and Shannon should fight so we can see who win. But yeah, season 10, I'm gonna give it to Rocky, but honorary mention Nikki. Cause when Nikki tore Valentina up in that kitchen, she was straight throwing fists. Like, Valentina was pulling her hair, but Nikki was straight throwing them haymakers at her. So yeah, season 10, I'm gonna give it to Rocky, but honorable mention, Nikki. Season 11 really didn't have any like heavy hitters, good fighters and whatnot, but the best fighters in the house, y'all probably not gonna agree, but I say either Sarah or Tiana. Jazz couldn't fight. Ooh, but no lie, the fight between Sarah and Gigi was good, but at the same time, Gigi was like, oh my gosh, I hate when people talk about this fight and they be like, oh, you know, Gigi beat Sarah's ass. Because if you look at the fight, she was really punching the hell out of Sarah's shoulder. But at the same time, if it came down to, like, if those hits were connecting to Sarah's face, I really feel like it would have done some damage to her. So, but yeah, let me take Gigi out. Yeah, Gigi, shoot, like, no. But Tiana, no lie, Tiana could actually throw them hands. I'll give her that. And Sarah could fight. She swing wild. But it's like when Tiana and Sarah fought. No, I think Tiana jumped in. Like, I don't think they had like a one-on-one fight that I can remember. Yo, clearly I don't have a life because I remember all this. But it's like I've seen Bad Girls Club so many times that, you know. But, ooh, honestly, I might say Sarah, cause yeah, it's like they jumped Sarah so many times. Like the only reason why Sarah's eye was messed up because Nene poked her in the eye with her fingernail. Like I hated when she was after that fight. She was like, "Look at your face! Look at your face!" Like, yeah, your nail hit my eye socket. Like, don't make it seem like you punched me in the eye and my eye is bleeding. Like, if I poke myself in the eye right now and my nail hits it, like I'm pretty sure my eye's gonna bleed too. so yeah, they jumped Sarah like 3 times and nothing happened. Mimi fought Sarah and poked her in the eye, and it's just like she made her eye bleed, but she didn't do anything to her. So it's just like, yeah, but I did like the Janelle and Tiana fight, unpopular opinion. So I say the best fighter in that house, season 11, is Sarah, but honorable mention, Tiana. I'm sorry. No lie, season 12, I don't think season 12 had any heavy hitters, like, but if I did have to give it to somebody, I say Red, because Red, she beat the hell out of Jada every time. Because when it comes down to the Lo and Jada fights, I don't think Lo like beat Jada's ass. Like let me think. She did beat Jada up, but she won the fights, but she didn't like whoop Jada's ass, if you get, like, I really do feel like after the fights with her and Red, like, she was just kind of like out of breath, because it's like, you know, Red big as hell, so of course Red was gonna beat her ass. Okay, but when it came down to her and Lo fights, I think, but at one point when they fought in the phone room, my opinion was I think Jada kind of got her that round, so I can't really say that she was the best fighter of the house. So if I did have to pick someone from that season, I would say Red. Yeah, because I can't say that, because Lo didn't do her big one every time, so yeah, I can't really say Lo. So yeah, best fighter of season 12, I'm gonna have to say Red. Season 13, the redemption season, definitely not Jada, because Sarah knotted Jada up. Ooh, maybe I should say Sarah again, because they was really playing with Sarah that season, and she was, but Rocky was on that season too. I can't remember if Rocky actually beat her up or not yet. So I'm undecided about season 13. No lie, dang, I can't remember all the fights that they actually had, because, you know, it was just all of the OGs in one house. But if anything happened, I might say Rocky or Camila. Dang, I can't remember, because I don't think Rocky and Camila fought, but no lie, season 13, I'm undecided, and I can't can't remember. Like I wasn't the biggest fan of season 13 because I felt like it was kind of like WTF. Like, why are y'all giving us this? Like, okay, like it wasn't. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch season 13 then. Season 13, I'm undecided. Cause they had Rocky, they had Camila, they had Sarah. But I don't think Rocky actually beat up Sarah. I remember her pulling out her hair and them throwing water on her. But I do remember Sarah getting Jada, and they had the, edited out, and Jada had a knot on her head. So even though I want to say Rocky and Camila, I might just have to say Sarah was the best fighter in that house for that specific season. Because I don't think Rocky really did anything to anybody on that house, and I don't think Camila did anything. I know Red fought Natalie, and she bit her arm, but yeah, so I might just say Sarah. Season 14, no brainer. It was Jayla. Everybody else on that season was weird, lame. They couldn't fight. And even when they tried to sneak Jayla, they tried to do all that. Like, they literally failed. Like, nobody in that house was beating Jayla or effing with Jayla, period, point blank. Like, and it's like, I honestly didn't even watch the rest of that season, or I don't even remember that season past after Jayla and the twins left, because everybody else that came in, it's like, I remember, who else came? Who were the replacements on that season? Irrelevant. That season, they should have left that season in the draft. But if they left that season in the draft, we wouldn't have had the Claremont twins and Jayla, and we love Jayla. And now Jayla's on baddies, and she's thriving. She's wearing her white every day, and it's like, we love to see it. But season 14, there's nothing else to talk about besides Jayla and the twins, and Jayla was the best fighter of that house. So yeah, Jayla, period, point blank. Unpopular opinion, y'all. Don't shoot me. Season 15, I might just say Amber and Asia, as well as Hanan and Susu. I love Jamie and Jazz, but yeah, they knew how to defend themselves 100%, but they weren't really doing any damage. Like, I really do feel like some of the girls were scared of Hanan and Susu, and I really do feel like that. And then Amber and Asia, every time they fought Jamie and Jazz, no lie, they did their big one on them every time. Like, I hated that they messed with Jamie and Jazz couldn't fight. Because they were messing with them so much, and I hate that Jamie and Jazz wasn't doing, no damage. So I hated that, because Amber and Asia, that stair fight, they was giving it to them. No lie. I know that season is supposed to be a rule that we only like Amber and Asia and Hanan and Susu and not the other ones, because I honestly didn't like the other ones either. I felt like they were kind of corny, but yeah, don't lie. Amber and Asia, don't lie. They can fight. They did beat Jamie and Jazz up. So yeah, the best fighters of that season, I guess Amber and Asia, that group, and then Hanan and Susu, honorary mention, because I really do feel like, they had the girls kind of shook. But I can't put them in that category because of that, but yeah, but still, I'm gonna just say that because Hanan and Susu were only there for later in the season, and they shook the house up. Angela and Christina, they didn't even want to shoot, because after Angela left, didn't Christina apologize? And then Angela and Christina at the reunion, they was acting like they didn't want to do anything at first. Like, Hanan and Susu was talking about moms and all that, and they was just like, why you gotta talk about moms? Like, she should have got up and just did her 1-2 right there, but she didn't. They were shook, they were scared, because they knew Hanan and Susu were on that and that they had hands. But yeah, I already mentioned them, but I give the number one to Amber and Asia. I'm sorry. Y'all, season 16, I really want to say the best fighter of that season was Bernicia. Honorable mention, Persuasion, but Bernicia was doing her thing. And for her to be the smallest person in the house, and beat up the one of the biggest people in the house. It was just like, oh, she got my respect off of that alone, because her and Z went like 4 rounds, but and the thing is, Bernicia was so small, and Z never did anything to her. It's like, Z was the one going to the refrigerator. You didn't even get me. You didn't even get me. Like, why are you putting ice to your head then and she didn't get you? Like, you got a headache or something, girl? You need some Benadryl, some Tylenol, like, something to, you know, like, like, I don't know why she was lying like that. And I remember when Bernicia and Candace fought, like, no lie, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. But Candace, she didn't do anything to her. It's like she had her hair in a bun and then her bun fell out, but that was it. Y'all still hate that Talone. I mean, not Talone. I'm calling her Talone like I know her. That Bernicia accepted Candace's apology, but that's neither here or there. And then you go to Persuasion. Yeah, Persuasion had hands too. Like, it's the fact that Winter thought that she was gonna beat up Persuasion, like, but baby, you couldn't. I'm sorry. So yeah, Bernicia, she was the best fighter of that season, but honorable mention, Persuasion. And then last but not least, season 17, the best fighter of that season, I have to give it to my girl 7. No lie, Key, I really do feel like Key could fight, but and no lie, I honestly wasn't the biggest fan of Key, so that might sound biased, but yeah. No, because then Brianna, oh no, I forgot about Bree. So yeah, 7 and Bree, I would have really loved to see them go at it. No lie. So when it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to give it the 7, but very, very, very honorable mention Brianna, because honestly, I think I want to put Bree over 7. They might be kind of hand in hand, because they had their fair share of, you know, squabbling in the house, and Bree did her big one every time, but 7 did as well, because when Bree beat up Key, I remember everybody was like, oh, you fucked her up, because yeah, she did her big one on Friend every time, and every time 7 fought Kiki, it was over with. Like, it was over with. I don't even know why Kiki kept wanting to even push, you know, 7's buttons, because it's just like, yeah, girl. Kiki thought she was gonna be able to use her size. She thought 7 was just some pretty little girl, but no, 7, what she say? She was the queen of the ghetto. And clearly it showed, because 7, I think she said, yeah, she was from DC, and it's like, 7, she was doing her ones on that. So it's like 7 and Bree, I'm gonna have to give them the best fighters of that season. No lie. But yeah, y'all, that's my best fighters list of every season. I hope y'all enjoyed the list. I want y'all to drop y'all best, who y'all think was the best fighter of each season. And if y'all disagree with me, tell me just tell me who y'all think was the best fighter of each season, and who was messing with the people that I said. Cause I really do feel like who I just mentioned was the best fighters of the season. But if y'all disagree, y'all let me know and we can talk about it, because I'm always down to talk about a little BGC. So in the meantime, I just really, really, really want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.